Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got an interesting topic. Are you prepared for a problem, or are you going to panic when you have a problem?
The choice is yours.
It is. So let's talk about 5 things that we came up with that we feel makes us prepared.
Yeah, we don't want to panic.
I'm panicking right now.
All right. What's the first thing?
The first thing is you need to have some basic tools. So
you have to be handy?
Well, not necessarily, but living life on the road, you're going to have problems. You're going to have to change a tire. So if you don't know how to change a tire, I suggest you learn how to change a tire.
Yeah.
I also suggest you carry some tools to change a tire. Now you can just do a regular lug wrench, or you can get the electric ones. Whatever you want to do, that's up to you, but you should have some basic tools to handle a problem like that. You should also have some basic tools to fix things inside the RV, because it is a house going down the road in a hurricane and a tornado and an earthquake and whatever else might happen. But let me tell you, things break, things vibrate, trim pieces fall down, you might need to tack them back up. So you need some basic tools to accomplish those things. And just like a house, you're going to have a plumbing problem every now and again.
True.
I mean, we've even changed out our whole toilet in ours, right?
Yeah.
You may have to adjust the faucet or put in a new faucet or whatever. So you need some basic tools to do those things.
Okay, that's the first thing.
That is the first thing. This happened a couple travel days ago. Doesn't really require tool. Well, I guess it required one tool. That's a vacuum.
Yeah. Oh, we needed a vacuum and a broom and a dustpan.
But the roads in the Northeast are not that great.
Have you heard any different? Because they're lying.
and we hit some stretch of road that vibrated us pretty good, and we finally got to a rest area, pulled out, got in to the RV, and we had a mess.
An explosion of pepper balls.
Our spice cabinet had come open, and this cabinet is on
hinges.
Very powerful piston hinges, shocks, I guess.
And it's never come open in 4 years.
Never. And it's kind of hard to open in general.
Right, yeah.
But long story short, the thing popped open, our salt and pepper shakers fell out. Our countertops are very hard. Our pepper shaker was glass. It hit the corner. It exploded. Pepper balls everywhere, glass everywhere, and it was a mess. And here we are at a rest area trying to clean it up.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, we opened this door, and there's crap everywhere. Cabinet opened up, and all of our spices landed on the island and exploded everywhere. Broke a pepper shaker. It was a disaster. We've cleaned it up the best we can. We'll clean it up more when we get to our next stop. I guess now it's been maybe 3 weeks later, and we still found a couple pepper balls today.
Every time we open the kitchen slide, I look for pepper balls because they are still there. They're still around.
Yeah, so hey, things happen. That's just an example of things that can happen while
But
you're
if
on
you
the road.
didn't have any tools, like if you didn't have a dustpan or
dustpan
gloves because you couldn't get cut by the glass, it could have sliced you.
Just basic, simple tools.
Yeah. Definitely need those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so number 2, and you're gonna laugh, but we're gonna have to show you this on the screen. But number 2 is a neon safety vest. And right here, you need a neon safety vest. Do you know why you need a neon safety vest?
Because if you have that tire blowout or problem on the side of the road, you don't want to get ran over. So you want...
Especially if you send your spouse out there to block the traffic.
Well, she wants me to get ran over.
No, that's not true.
She hid my vest, so I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where mine is. She had one on, but I didn't. But anyway, I survived. I had a red shirt on, so I was good. But no, you should have a safety vest just because...
Just keep it in the truck.
Yeah, and I think that kind of rolls into another thing that you should have in that type of situation, and that's what?
That is the collapsible cones. That's number 3, collapsible cones.
Yeah, whether they're collapsible cones or some type of road marker, even flares
Flares,
maybe at
yeah.
night, or flashing lights at night, you know, if you travel at night. We don't really travel at night, so we don't carry that, but we do carry some cones and some road markers. So if you have some problems, you want to set those up down the way. So again, you don't want to get ran over on the side of the road. People don't pay attention. People, it's scary out on the side of the road, I can tell you.
And those vests will keep you safe because people
They're
see
bright.
that you're there. Yeah,
They're
that's
bright.
why I said neon safety vest.
And we use some collapsible cones, and we've even used those at some Harvest Host locations.
Yeah. When we parked on the side of the road, that
When
was
we
a
were
big
on the
thing.
side of the road,
Yeah, so that way people saw us at night and we didn't get hit.
Yeah, and sometimes you just want to put one in the front of the rig or in the back of the rig, just so people know that you know, you need a little space or whatever. So yeah,
Yeah, those are definitely very important to have.
absolutely.
The sun's going down a little bit.
It's bright out here.
Yes. Do you
So
have
what's
number 4?
I was waiting on you. Tell me what number 4 is.
So number 4 is kind of a 2-part, right? I would say it's a 2-part. You need gas and you need a gas can.
But why do you need a gas in a gas can?
So you can never assume that the RV park you go to, even though you're paying for power, water, and sewer, you can never assume that you will have power the entire time you're there. You have to be prepared for your power to just shut off, because that's happened.
We were down for 36 hours a few weeks back.
Yeah.
And it was so bad that the RV park actually had to bring in big giant generators to run the park off. But until then, we had to have our own generator running.
Right.
And
we didn't have enough fuel either. We only had enough fuel for one day.
yeah, we always carry enough for one day,
24
but
hours,
we ended up having to use our gas can. You did.
Yeah.
While I was working, and
I had to keep going and filling it up.
So we have we carry a 5-gallon gas can, and you know, we have an onboard generator.
Right.
So that's nice for us. So we're able to carry that 5-gallon gas can around and grab gas when we hit a place that has it, and we can put it in the generator or put it in the tank, because our toy hauler has 2 30-gallon tanks, so we can keep up to 60 gallons in ours. But if
we don't usually keep them that full though, unless we know we're going to be boondocking. We always have at least 24 hours worth of fuel.
But keep in mind, if you're not carrying a generator and you don't have a generator and that happened, you'd be without power, and it was a little warm.
Yeah, you need to be able to run those ACs, and we were working while it happened, so you got to be able to keep your computer on and keep working.
Yeah, we were able to keep Starlink powered up, T-Mobile, internet, all of our cellular routers, everything up and running, no problem whatsoever, and it was great. We didn't, besides using probably $60-70 in fuel that for those that little bit, it was fine.
So that's it. You need a gas can. And if you have a toy hauler, you need to make sure you're carrying 24 hours worth of fuel to keep it going. But a gas can will always get you enough to keep filling it up. I mean, that's better than nothing for
There's
sure.
gas stations pretty close to almost everywhere. So.
Yeah, so you'll be covered that way.
Yep.
Hold on, I got bit by a bug. Okay.
I was getting gnawed by one earlier.
I know.
So I was like...
Dancing. All right, so this is the last one. And I believe this is the most important one.
Yeah, if you're just getting started in this full-time lifestyle or thinking about getting started in this full-time lifestyle, you need to have one very important thing.
Yes.
And lots of it.
Yes. Hold on, I'm getting bit. Okay. You need to have money set aside for anything that could happen.
Money in the bank.
Yes.
Because
how much do you think you should have?
You know, I think you should have at least $15,000 saved up.
Yep. And you know why?
Because things happen.
Yeah. In case let's say somebody ran into you and, you know, that's your house. So you're going to have to stay somewhere. Yes, insurance will cover you, but not immediately. So you might have to rent something. You might have to go stay at a hotel. You need to have money so that you're not stressed out on the side of the road with nowhere to go.
Yeah, and if you can't do what number 1 was, fix stuff yourself, or you refuse to have some basic tools, then you got to pay somebody.
Right.
And that's big money.
Right.
RV techs aren't cheap.
Right. Well, and there's nothing that you're going to need on the road, I think, that money can't buy. It just depends on how much money you have. So,
but when we say money, we really mean money
savings
set aside so you don't end up going into debt. Again, if you're planning to do this type of lifestyle, you want to plan. You don't have to leave out today. Save up some money. Have enough money so that you can, and it's okay to have a truck payment and an RV payment.
Oh, yeah.
And let's be honest, you should have $15,000 sitting aside, even if you're in a sticks and bricks, because things are happening there as well. So this isn't really a new concept, but but we do, we have seen people and heard people that were out on the road and things happen and they don't have the funds to take care of it.
Yeah.
And that's a problem because.
And you need to have that ahead of time.
We've been
prepared.
We've been out of our rig for 3 months at a time before.
Yeah.
So if you have to pay for a place to live, all of a sudden you're not in RV life and paying for RV spots. You're in Airbnb life,
right,
or hotel life, and that gets pricey.
That does get
Airbnbs
pricey.
in a lot of places are $2,000-$3,000 a month, if not more. Are you gonna make it?
I keep getting bit by
let's walk.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, I think they're just like me.
Well, I know I do. So if you don't have the funds, wait until you have some funds to do that, because you don't.
And that's money you're not going to touch. That's for emergencies.
RV life can be stressful enough, and you certainly don't want to put into financial problems and on top of everything. It's a great life. We love the life, but you got to be prepared. Yeah. That way you don't panic, because let me tell you,
absolutely,
when your RV, you don't have it, you're not living in it, there's nothing you want more in life than to get back in it, because we've been out of it twice. One time for 2 weeks, one time for 3 months.
Yeah.
So that's a long time, and
it'll cost you.
It will cost you. It will cost you.
Right. And I'll say that things happen, things break, and it's not always the manufacturer's fault. Sometimes it's actually the roads that break things.
But we had a friend that got in a car accident. Towing the truck.
Right. Yeah.
Or towing the rig.
Right. The bugs really
ants in your pants or what?
No. This bug will not leave me alone. So anyway, I just don't want you guys to be panicked. I want you to be prepared, and we want to help you be prepared. And this is stuff we've learned. So if you don't want to be panicked and you want to be prepared, these 5 things are absolutely what you're going to need.
Absolutely. So in closing, guys, be prepared. It's not worth panicking.
Right.
It's stressful to panic. We don't want to panic. Luckily, I can say, knock on wood, we have not been in a situation where we had to panic, because we are usually pretty prepared. This one's carrying a freaking 30-pound backpack when we just walk a half a mile, because we might need something, so it's like
bug bite cream, sunscreen,
snake bite, viper bite,
I've thought of everything.
Hiking sticks. It's like, it's literally flat surf, whatever. Anyway, she's always prepared.
Right.
So keep that in mind. Be prepared. Panicking sucks.
Yeah.
It will definitely ruin your day, week, or month, depending on the situation. All right. The bugs have stopped.
For 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds. We hope that you do one important thing. That is, get out here and enjoy this RV lifestyle.
Yeah.
We love it. Whether you're weekenders, full-timers, part-timers, whatever it is.
Part-time, sometimes, summertime.
You will meet the greatest people on the planet.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. They are great. RVers are great. We love the lifestyle. Wouldn't change anything. Just be prepared when you come. Think about it all. Think all the way through.
And if there's anything that you think we should have talked about and that we missed,
let us know in the comments.
Yeah, put a comment. What is the most important thing to you to be prepared?
And if you're new here, we are now on our 5th year of full-time RV living and travel. So we have a little bit of experience, just a little bit.
And we just want to prevent you from having the issues.
And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, because it helps us out a lot. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We love it. Hope you love us. And until next time, we hope that you find your next
destination.
Thanks so much for watching.
We sold our house along with almost everything we owned, and we packed up the RV to live a lifestyle on the road. Now we're free from sticks and bricks and that old life we used to know. Come and join on our adventures, all the places that we'll go. And living in the RV is sublime. Destination full time.